October Great Baking Bash.
Can you believe it? We're already in October, and welcome to all of our viewers, whether you are returning viewers or new to the tent.
Yes, welcome. You've come to a very special October episode, hosted by not Gwen and Julie, but the ghosts of Gwen and Julie.
Yes, I saw that on the advertisement.
Yes, indeed. We watched a video by Lizzo and we were simply slain, and now we are ghosts.
Who hasn't watched a video by Lizzo and been slain by her amazingness?
Yes, I pity the ghost who did not die by Lizzo. We are very excited to be back with you. We have some fantastic spooky baking content this week, and we also have a very special event that we're capping off today here at 2MB Studios. We are part of the AIDS Walk, and we are so close to reaching our goal. I believe.
How close are we?
That is the
wanted to say that.
Let's try it again. We are so close to reaching our goal.
How close are we?
I'm glad you asked. Well, we are so close. We are $176 off of our goal. And if I didn't have a million tabs up, I would tell you what the website was. But unfortunately, I don't. So go to 2MB Studios and look for their link to their AIDS Walk team. I believe it's, oh goodness, I should know the name of the team. It's something about bread, isn't it?
You know what? It's completely fine because you're the ghost of Gwen.
That's true.
This is simply why you don't have the website accessible at the moment.
It absolutely is. You know, it's difficult
Breadheads.
to things. Oh, breadheads. Yes.
I just happen to know this. It's not because I learned from the comment chat or anything.
Oh, well, the comment chat is so helpful in the moment, especially to a ghost. You know, it's hard to balance hosting a show, seeking vengeance upon the ones at home. It's a lot.
You know who I think would be able to not only find that balance, but also coordinate it with an apron?
Oh my. It can only be Lauren.
Lauren. That's right. Let's check in on Lauren and see what she's cooked up for us this week.
Today we're going to make Halloween-themed cream cheese brownies.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of brownies, but Dan is. Plus, you can dye the cream cheese to be different colors for the holiday. So today it's going to be orange for Halloween. And the chocolate and the orange together is going to look like.
Oh, she's added her Halloween decor in the background.
Very, very sugary. For this, we need a whole lot of sugar, flour, Hershey's cacao. It's just like chocolate. It's just chocolate. Instead of oil, we're using butter, salt, baking powder, vanilla, eggs, and then for the cream cheese frosting, the cream cheese part, it's not actually going to be frosting, it's going to be baked. More sugar, vanilla, egg, cream cheese, and then fruit dye, specifically orange fruit dye. First, we're going to combine our wet ingredients.
There it is.
Butter or vanilla in our eggs.
You know, I previously would agree with Lauren about brownies. I was not a fan, and I've recently come round to brownies.
And for just normal vegetable oil, but butter can taste even better, so we melted it out to be the same exact measurements of what it was required for oil.
Ooh, I'm a big brownie fan. What changed your mind?
For me, I think I've only been exposed to bad brownies in my life.
Oh, yes, a bad brownie is
dry, the crusty.
Next, we're adding in our whole pile of sugar.
And then now that I get the gooey flavor with the crust outside, now I understand how good a brownie can be.
Our dry ingredients, then we're going to add it. This stuff is everywhere. So I'm really hoping it's not going to do that this time.
Oh! The first spill.
Hide the evidence.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Can I tell you that Lauren is serving us some practical magic realness?
This looks great.
That was just, why have I literally never thought of that in my life?
Mm.
Okay.
The hair, the sweater, all of it.
Good. I did try some, and it was so sweet and sugary, it like almost made my ears pop. Which
I feel like there's a little bit of like passive aggressiveness about this bit because Lauren established she's not doing it for herself at all.
And I'm into it.
Because it's very indulgent, Halloween-esque, and Dan really, really likes it.
I love a sassy Lauren. I love a sassy Lauren.
Not very sweet shortbread. Alright, so we're gonna make our cream cheese mixture now.
I am with Lauren though. If something, I have a very sort of narrow sweetness range. I love sweets, but if they're
Our
too
sugar,
sweet, I can't do it.
our egg, and our vanilla.
Yes.
And then later we're gonna add in our food dye.
You know, I made a baklava last night, and it was delicious. But one bite in, I was like, "That's my sugar for the week. That's it."
There it is. There it is. Oh, you know, once again, Lauren does not disappoint. And I want to note, while our baking show is joining us once a month on 2MB Studios, Lauren has been continuing to bake weekly, and she does share those videos. So if you'd like to get in touch with her and find out how the videos can be shared, just ask 2MB Studios. I'm just going to throw everyone to 2MB Studios. The only way you can find more Lauren content is to subscribe to 2MB
Studios. Why would you not, is the question. Why would you not?
Then you can see all of the great content, including more Lauren content like Sleepover.
Oh, yes, we mentioned Sleepover last month. Loaf the Wonder Bread says vengeance, and I say, well, sometimes vengeance, sometimes simply unfinished business. You know, ghosts have multifacets. So let's continue on, because Lauren's not the only one who's getting spooky this month. I think someone has encountered some haunted gingerbread.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Shall we go over and see what Zach is up to?
And Zach has someone joining him this week.
Who's joining Zach?
Leanna.
Leanna, mystery woman.
For this week's Halloween episode, we're going to be building this Trader Joe's haunted house.
Trader Joe's does not disappoint.
Oh my gosh, is this the person behind the camera?
Good.
From the pie?
Step one.
The word on the street is she's making an appearance in this one. I'm so excited.
Soft, smooth consistency.
Their banter is A+.
You know, it really says a lot for a relationship when you can massage a bag of frosting together. Cat in a box!
Cat in the box. Cat in the box.
Ginger, you're a star.
Aww. Oh, yeah. Okay.
This cat is a home wrecker. I'm saying it now.
Is the frosting glue? Is it glue?
Really screwed the
Whoa. Oh no. Oh dear.
Mine came out really well. It's going to be a
Oh.
lopsided house.
hold it for a while.
It never says
Yes,
that.
it does. It always does the other day.
Nerd. I hate how I'm thinking about how I'm being filmed, you know?
I love watching their videos because it's like this record of their beautiful relationship.
It's certainly going to be haunted.
What is happening?
Of Trader Joe, who sadly died recently.
Why did you say that?
Because Trader Joe, I'll bet these little haunted
Oh,
houses are
just-
haunted by the spirit of the
ice,
founder
man.
Trader Joe died
It
recently.
makes no sense why you would need icing. Yeah.
Why? What could have gone better?
Well, it's just you're taking a really long time to do this icing.
That's the problem. Show Gingy in the box.
I can't. I'm holding everything together.
Okay. I'll show Gingy in the box.
Wait, this doesn't seem right.
Done.
This doesn't seem right.
Look.
Oh, this is like
It's a-
charming baking foreplay.
Oh, goodness, Julie, spicy.
Not for me. I mean, you know that
all the
Well,
way to
you
the
should
house.
help me instead of just
I know ginger is a spice, but
Yes,
That's
other
a
Dave
lot.
Thomas.
Is that about
Apparently, the founder of Trader Joe's has recently passed on, and his ghost is stored in the.
a funny ending to a truly awful attempt to make a gingerbread house? This is all that remains of Trader Joe's abode. Yeah, that was a complete waste. Did it meet all your expectations? What were you hoping would happen?
I was hoping to build a fucking house.
me too.
I mean, it still tastes. That's how Joe.
No, disgusting.
Playground.
We cannot, in good faith, recommend this
No.
activity.
No.
Cheers.
You know what though?
Oh, cheersing. That's adorable.
Stop the recording now.
I would argue they had fun. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This cat. Can we talk about this cat?
Oh my god, the Jaws. It's like the horror movie Jaws, but with a cat.
This cat is very vain. Like he has found the camera.
Yes. Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
My good, that was just an absolute delight. And what a history lesson for us about the ghost of Trader Joe. Who knew?
Who knew? Well, you know, it's interesting because other Dave Thomas has just pointed out that the house collapsing is how Joe died, which means that Zach's comment about Trader Joe dying was not so much a statement, but more a premonition or even a threat.
Vengeance.
Vengeance again. It's
Yes,
a spooky season.
You thought this would be a spooky episode. No, it's an episode about vengeance.
Vengeance. Vengeance on Joe. Zach, what do you have against the Trader Joe? Is he a traitor, Joe?
We need the origin story.
We need the origin story. Zach, get on this.
Speaking of origin stories, I just got dog hair in my coffee.
Oh no!
And speaking, I'm just going to pick it out. I'm still going to drink it.
Oh,
now that I pulled this out. And speaking of origin stories, I would love to know the origin story of everyone's favorite sidekick, Loaf. Perhaps that's something we can ask Kat about.
Yes! I hear cats in the tent. Hello, Cat and Lou.
Kat!
Hello, Gwen and Julie. Always happy to be back for another month of fun.
We're so excited to have you here. Now, Kat, this is a brief tangent, but we absolutely must know, what is the origin story of Loaf?
Loaf was given to me as a Christmas present about 3 years ago. And they have been by my side ever since. And whenever someone would come to visit me, I would put the loaf of welcome on the bed to welcome them as they were to sleep over.
I absolutely love that. I love how much Loaf has a following both on this show and on social media. And I consider myself, if not the president of Loaf's fan clubs, certainly a member of the board and the supporting team. I'm a big fan.
Yes, there are boards and subcommittees.
Well, Julie, as one of the biggest fans, I actually don't have a official name for Loaf's fan club yet. So if that's something you want to percolate on,
The Wonder Bread.
The Wonder Bread, the Wonder Friends.
Ooh, you know what? Let's ask the chat. Brainstorm some ideas. The final decision, of course, lays with Kat. But if you have some suggestions for the Loaf fan club, feel free to throw them up there. Loaf Boat.
Loaf Boat.
Oh my goodness, that is the sitcom. Loaf Boat, the Loaf Boat.
I love it. Now, I can't help but notice, are you wearing mayo attire?
Yes, because this is the Halloween episode, I'm dressing up today in sort of a Halloween costume. So today I'm dressed up as the mayonnaise fairy, who bringing mayonnaise to all, near and far.
So hold on, this is beautiful. There is a mayonnaise fairy, you're saying to me. And the mayonnaise fairy walks around with their perfect apron and
Gwen,
their pom-pom.
mayonnaise fairy clearly flies.
Oh, you know what? Very
It's
good.
weird.
Very fair. They have wings and they have pom-poms and they bring mayonnaise to the people.
Yes, because everyone deserves that special condiment in their lives.
And it's
All right.
mayonnaise.
And it's
And
mayonnaise.
it's mayonnaise!
Oh, well, Kat, what have you brought for us in these tricks and or treats? Kat, I have to say, you are the queen of already bringing us treats that are full of tricks.
Well, we'll have to see which way these go today. So today, in the spirit of Halloween and handing out candy, I have these Kinder Joy eggs. I've never actually had these before, so I'm super excited to try them on camera for the very first time.
Yes,
Here in the tent.
Kat, these were a staple of my childhood. Of course, this was before they became illegal and then legal again.
So I think if I remember this correctly, the legality of the Kinder egg is the Kinder egg is when it's the full egg, and that is the one that we can't get here. But the Joy is the half egg, and therefore, if for some reason when it's a half egg, we're less concerned about children eating the toy.
I think that's it, because if you see here, this is the candy part half. It has the chocolate like swirl and like the balls in it, and then this side must have the toy, and they're incredible toys, incredible themed toys.
It's amazing to me sometimes the things that we deem dangerous and not dangerous.
Opening this box might be a little dangerous. I'm just gonna.
You must be careful.
It's one of those display boxes, so I was trying to like open it so you could see the display, but that didn't quite happen. So we're kind of there. Ta-da!
I think my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is that they're pre-packaged. So maybe that means no mayo.
I know it would be truly astounding if Kat had called the Kinder Factory and bribed the executives and gotten it through the FDA to change the Kinder Egg to include mayonnaise.
What if that's the trick? What if the trick is that Kat has not brought mayonnaise?
Oh, what a beautiful surprise. Let's see.
Well, we're going to have to open the eggs and see. So they each have the different Incredibles characters on them. So for this first one, if you want to give me one of the characters, and then I'll pick one of the eggs there, because again, there's different toys in each of them.
Violet.
So I don't know. Violet? All right.
That was mainly because it was the only name I could think of. So I thought I'd get it out of the way first. So it appears like I know a lot about the Incredibles.
Yes. And then you have time to think more.
Yes, think more.
All right. So here's the two halves of the egg. Oh, this is the toy. But let's do the chocolate or the candy part first.
Oh,
it's a sealed package. I have high hopes.
Yes, delicious. I do love chocolate.
It doesn't match. It's missing. Did I rip the part that said what the candy looks? Yeah, it's supposed to look like this, but there's nothing in it. Let me.
I swear to God, how did you do that?
I swear to God, Kat. Kat, how?
Just tell me it's cream cheese.
It's mayonnaise!
Kat!
The mayonnaise fairy must have visited all of the Kinder eggs and changed them.
No.
All of them?
No.
Well, I don't know how many. Here, so I have mayonnaise here. I'm just going to verify that they match, that they're the same. Because, of course, yep, both mayonnaise. Mmm.
I am repulsed and also fascinated.
Mmm. That was a treat for me.
Kat, can you open another one?
Do you want to open the toy? I'll open another one. I'll open the other Violet one because there's two or three of each of the characters. So here, I'll open just another one here. They're a little. All right, so I'll save the toy for later. Open it up. Look like this one's mayonnaise too. Let's dig in.
I need someone that is smarter than me to explain how this is happening.
Kat, these are true tears in my eyes. And I don't know if they're tears of joy or horror or shock. I don't know anymore.
I mean, I don't have any other explanation, but the mayonnaise fairy came to visit early this year.
Kat, I do have one question. Stop right there. Came early this year? You mean the mayonnaise fairy has a time of year that it comes around every year?
Well, usually around Halloween to spread joy during the Halloween season.
Kat, do not tell me that the mayonnaise fairy is turning children's candy into mayonnaise.
Well, at least they did for me.
Kat, can just third time's a charm.
Try it again.
Just
This one is Mr. Incredible.
hold it up to the camera, spin it round.
Yes, maybe this is a sleight of hand trick. Let's see.
I don't understand.
Let's see. Kat, no hiding, no trickery of the camera.
What is happening?
It is sealed.
It's sealed. And now I'm going to peel.
I saw the stick.
I saw the tension in her hand as she removed it. I don't understand. This is my worst nightmare.
You know, Halloween is supposed to be a scary time. And I think we've all had a good jump scare.
I just
Would you
don't
like
know.
me to? Would you like me to open up some of the toys? To see
Yes,
what's
please.
toys?
Let's see
Yes,
some
because I
toys.
swear if those toys are mayonnaise too.
I swear to God.
This one is of the mayonnaise fairy themselves.
What is happening?
Look, it's so cute. It's a little mayonnaise fairy.
Oh my goodness. Open up another toy.
Okay. Here's another one. Oh, this one is Loaf in a costume. Very appropriate for Halloween.
You know what? This is delightful. Shocking and delightful. Open another one. Open another one.
This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. I don't understand.
I have not gone from so horrified to so excited so quickly.
Oh, and now we have a mayo jar in the same mask that Loaf was dressed up in. Look at them. Partners in saving the world.
Okay, now it's getting a little bit the shining on me.
There's still quite a few more. I could open up a few if we have time, or save the rest until a little bit later.
I would love to check back in with you.
Yes, let's check back in and see how it's going. I think we all need a moment to comprehend.
A little bit of a palate cleanser, if you will.
All right, well then, I'll be sure to be back in a little bit.
All right, we will see.
Thank you. That I'm still so befuddled.
I felt a lot of emotions in that segment.
It was all just so unexpected. I will be haunted by that segment for quite some time.
Well done, Julie. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you very much. You know, the ghost of Julie.
The ghost of Julie, that's true. We do get better as puns in the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to give a special shout out to They Are Gone, but Not Dead and Not Forgotten, a group of ours who are lovely people, and they used to live together and send us videos, and their lives have moved. Their hearts are still with each other, but now they live in separate places.
Literally separate cities.
Literally separate cities. And we would like to give a shout out to the Quarantine Kitchen. Oh, we adore them. They sent us pictures recently of their final bake together. which was a beautiful cake in 4 quadrants. Oh yes, this is Carolyn, and they are making.
Look how happy they look.
Look at that cake. And this 4-quadrant cake for the 4 perfect roommates. They are true gems, truly lovely humans. And we say thank you so much for being part of our show. Oh, there they are. There they are. Even Michael, who notoriously is the taster. And Rob, the sassafras with the camera. And of course, our stars, Megan and Carolyn. And I believe Michael and Carolyn are holding a beer that Rob made in their honor.
Wait, isn't that a picture of them on the beer?
It is a picture of them on the beer. We may have mentioned before that Rob is a food scientist. So Rob made them a special beer. Oh, we wish you all the best, and we hope to see you back very soon. Now,
I don't know why, but I've got the I will remember you.
Or the theme to the X-Files.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Different vibes, but both appropriate for this group. We have another returning member who we haven't seen in a while, but we are always thrilled to have them in the tent. We have a video from Rebecca, and this one is called The Blair Chipwich Project.
Oh my goodness, the Blair Witch Project. I see what she did
They did there. Yes. The Blair Witch.
That
Hi there, IB Baking Show. It's Bev, short for beverage. No, it's short for Beverly. I just submit to your show. I have these amazing cookies. They only have 6 ingredients in them, and they're so good. I'm going to show you how to make them today. When I heard you were doing a Halloween episode, I just had to submit. As a ghost, I don't get a lot of representation in the media.
another ghost.
Hey, Bev, how did you die? And I say, that's a very rude question for a ghost. Ask a ghost how she died. Ask her what her favorite color is. Or
True.
if she likes Pilates.
True.
I'm filming selfie style like the kids do these days. I'm dead, not an idiot. I like to keep up on the trends. The TikTok and the Instagram. Okay, now
she's a more hip as a ghost than I have ever been as an alive person.
I wonder if she was slain by Lizzo videos.
The brown sugar. I like to use one of these push pop type things to measure the peanut butter because it's a very viscous substance and it won't come out of a regular cup.
I've never had one of those.
That was the most satisfying thing I've ever watched.
It was.
I cannot believe that in this day and age that Mom, are you home yet? I heard some weird noises.
Wait, do the ghosts live?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No! There's a ghost in my house. One egg. Why is there a ghost in my house?
Oh, Bev did the one-handed egg crack.
Just a half teaspoon of vanilla.
Ooh, that makes a difference.
And 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. But I like to add a couple more, so this measurement doesn't matter so much.
Oh, yes.
Now you're just going to go ahead and give that a mix. Please don't hurt me.
Ooh, peanut butter in cookies is so good.
Have your dough. You're going to want to form it into little balls. Put them on an ungreased cookie sheet for 12 minutes at 350 degrees. And then, voila, you'll have cookies. Stay back.
My goodness. Well, this has been quite the cliffhanger. I wonder what will happen to those cookies. Will they come out well? Will they burn? Who knows?
The only way you'll be able to find out is to subscribe to 2MB Studios.
Absolutely. And that is not a ghostly lie. That is the absolute truth.
We'll also find out in the second half of this episode.
Yes, both are true. Exactly. Well, we'll check back in there later. But right now, I want to check in on us, Julie. I know we're dead, but we're still hip. We're still with it. We're still taking in the media.
We're consuming media. We're media consumers.
We are. And we are living for some of these things. What are we watching, Julie? Or rather, what am I not watching, but you're telling me I have to watch?
Absolutely. The second season of the Haunting series has arrived. It is The Haunting of Bly Manor. If you're a fan of gothic horror, it is based on The Turn of the Screw, and it is fantastic. Why are we talking about it on our baking show? I'll tell you why. Because every single episode, at some point, they are drinking tea, drinking wine, and sitting around the table eating, usually cooked by Owen. And if you have seen the show, you know that Owen is an international treasure.
Oh, how so, Julie? I truly don't know. I have not set eyes on it yet.
That man knows how to wear a moustache, first of all.
Okay.
But also, he is a delightful character and an excellent cook. And I'll also say, I've been inspired by the show to end my day with tea as of late. And it has been quite a delight. It's really much more calming than the whiskey that I have previously been drinking to sort out my feelings.
Yes, and well, you know, if you're torn between the two, you can always combine them and have whiskey in your tea.
Get yourself a hot toddy.
A hot toddy, indeed. Delicious.
So you can watch The Haunting of Bly Manor on Netflix. Dr. Dan wishes he was Owen. Dan, you are Somerville's Owen.
Dan, Owen wishes he was you.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yes. Yes, Dan says also on QAW, education is great. Wink, wink. QAW, Quarantine Action Wrestling, has a Halloween special coming up. Don't miss it. You may see some of your favorite 2MB studio stars. So, Haunting of Bly Manor, I'm going to screw my courage to the sticking place. Let me try that again. I haven't had anything to drink. Screw my courage to the sticking place, and I will watch that and report back about how little I'm sleeping.
Have you seen the first season? There's also food involved in that.
I have not, because I am scared of things that are scary. It's difficult for me now being a ghost, as I am afraid of me.
I also don't like to be scared. I will be quite honest. But I do love this series. I find it fascinating. And people that do love to be scared have made the commentary that they're not scared by it. This is a life I can't even imagine, because I cannot tell you how many times I screamed while I was watching it. So, you know, I guess we all have different thresholds.
We do. You know what? I will still watch it. I will report back. Luckily, as a ghost, you no longer need sleep. And I'll work through any of my bigger issues with it with my ghost therapist. We are also following people on social media, and who I'm following lately is at Rosie's_place. Rosie's Place is a fantastic shelter and resource for women in the Boston area. And they are committed to providing many services for women in need, including healthy meals. Healthy meals. I've gone and volunteered and served meals there before to the guests, and it is fantastic. The food that they make there is so delicious. It is so good. And unfortunately, in these times, it's difficult for places like Rosie's Place, in that because of our situation with distancing and their commitment to keeping their guests safe, they are not taking volunteers. So it is the staff running all of the work that used to be supplemented by volunteer hours. So in these times, banding together and remembering to give a little extra support to these organizations is so important and so valuable. And in fact, they have an event going on if you're looking for something fun to do this week that is very exciting and is a great way to support. It's called Funny Women, Serious Business, and it's a fundraiser for them going on Tuesday at 12 p.m. It's virtual, so you can buy tickets. There are comedians. I believe Rachel Dretch will be there. Yes. And you'll get to laugh, share some joy, support a great cause, and also learn a little bit more about the world we live in and how you can better be a part of it. So I'm following them. They do great updates on Instagram about the work that they do. Follow them. And Julie, you'd mentioned that not just for Rosie's Place, but for local restaurants, anyone that you're looking to support on Instagram, a like is not enough. You were saying.
Yes, you know those analytics, as they say. One of the ways that you can support your local restaurants, small businesses, things about like you can share their posts. You can also save their posts and comment on their posts. Those are the sorts of things that push things to be more present in the feed of others, and even just helping with promoting those businesses to get their story out, to get their promotions out, to get their name out there. That can go a long way if you're not in the position to support them financially.
Absolutely. And I love that that's a way that you can volunteer some time or volunteer some of your services to help out organizations. I did not realize that saving posts was so important in the algorithms. And now I know. I will save many more posts.
Save them all. Save them all.
Save the posts.
Speaking of things to save this book. I meant to say save this book title, but I started to say bookmark, and then I stopped myself and just repeated book. So there you go.
Yes, I love that.
So what we're reading this week is Break an Egg, the Broadway cookbook. This is by the geeky hostess, Tara Harris, and she is someone that she had a blog. She had an interest and was making, yes, my dog's been on my lap this whole time. And she's been making recipes and got to the point where she got herself a book published. It's absolutely a delight. It goes through the whole history of Broadway. There's an entire drink section of Hamilton-themed shots.
Ooh, Hamil shots.
And the other thing that I thought is a delight is that in the back of the book, there are some sample menus for different types of parties, including a Tony Awards soiree, as well as a cast party, including activities and whatnot. Oh, there's also a pre-matinee brunch. Weren't those the days? So again, support small. This is published through Insight Editions. And you can find this through your local bookstore, or you can find it online. I prefer bookshop.org because it supports indie booksellers.
Yes, exactly. If you're unsure of your local bookseller, what was the website again?
Bookshop.org.
Bookshop.org. I've bought things through them before, and they came very quickly. Fantastic. Well, that's what we're watching, who we're following, and what we're reading. Let's check back in with, Nicole Kidman from Practical Magic herself, Lauren. Lauren, her sweater. Where did you get that sweater? It is perfectly seasonal and yet not over the top.
Oh, I thought that was the video for a second. I thought that was Wallace in the background.
Oh no, Wallace would never do that.
We want to put the majority of our brownie mixture at the bottom. We're going to save about a quarter cup to mix into the top with the cream cheese.
J. Crew.
Yes, J. Crew. You know what? That makes sense. I love brownie mixture so much that now when I make chocolate sauce for ice cream, I use dark chocolate and I put a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of flour in it, and it tastes just like brownie batter.
See, this brownie that Lauren is making is like, what do they say? What do the kids say? It's on brand for me. I love cream cheese frosting. For me, it's sort of the perfect balance of sweetness.
I will admit to you that I bought myself a slice of cake, carrot cake this week.
Cream cheese, we have splotches, and now we're gonna mix it.
And I did not enjoy the cake. I didn't think the cake was very well made, but I ate all of the cream cheese frosting off of it.
As you should.
As I should. Why waste good cream cheese frosting?
Originally I was thinking of maybe adding chocolate chips or something to it, but that would just be too much chocolate. It's already so much chocolate. I'm gonna put this in the oven, and the instructions say 30 to 35 minutes. Let's see.
Long bake. You know, it's like a cheesecake.
Alright,
I appreciate
Halloween cream cheese brownies are complete. This is what the final product looks like. It's very, very beautiful.
This is going to be a testament to Lauren's acting ability when she bites this brownie.
Yes.
And that's why I try to cut in a very teeny tiny piece.
Did you know Lauren is a fantastic actress? Oh, she's surprised.
Yeah. It's good. It's very chocolatey. Someone who really appreciates chocolate is going to like these very much.
Well said, Lauren. Well said.
It's good. It's chocolatey. These are our Halloween cream cheese brownies. Ooh, cute.
I literally appreciate me. I'm the one, Lauren. Oh, there you go.
Dan!
He was so happy. He was so happy.
The happiness in that moment. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Just like Lauren and Dan's beautiful relationship. Oh,
I think one of the things that I've loved is so much about this episode is we've seen so many wonderful people and their relationship. We have, of course, the team of Loaf and Kat. We have Zach and Leanna, and of course we have Dan and Lauren, and
the
Gwen and
quarantine
Julie.
kitchen.
The quarantine kitchen.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, and you and Penny. We get all sorts of different types of relationships here. And it's really about bringing people together, which is beautiful. Let's check back in with one of those couples who had miles to go before they slept with those Kinder eggs. Kat, are you still there? Oh, Kat, we cannot hear you yet. Oh?
Oh no! Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Then.
Yes, I am still here, and I still have 9 Kinder eggs left to eat.
9.
9 to enjoy.
Kat, can I ask while you open that one, because I'm really trying to get to the bottom of this. Where did you acquire the Kinder eggs?
So these were purchased at Costco.
Was it like Costco with a K, and there was like an alley and like some cash was handed?
Was it Costco with a Hellman's?
I mean, Costco does sell mayonnaise.
But the Kinder eggs, the package is not. I just don't understand.
What can I say? It's another mayonnaise egg. That's one relationship you didn't mention was mayonnaise and I.
That was like the biggest spoonful I have seen you eat recently.
Shall I go into the toy? Or would you like me to eat another egg first?
Toy.
Toy.
This is a cute one. This is Loaf dressed up like a unicorn. I'll do the whole hand thing.
Oh, that's adorable. I do love a good unicorn and a good loaf. So put them together.
Rachel in the chat says, I like how this is shocking and not the ghost who submitted a cooking video. Ghosts are real, Rachel.
We are ghosts.
But how did mayonnaise get in a Kinder egg? Of course this is shocking.
The things that people believe.
Again, I'm just going to say the magic of the mayonnaise fairy. Because look, it's another mayonnaise egg. I really should just keep the spoon in my hand.
I just don't think you need to eat the mayonnaise every time. I think the point is already made.
You know what, Kat? I have to tell you, when I was a child and I got Kinder eggs, I would sometimes just break open the Kinder Egg and not eat the chocolate. Do you catch my drift?
I understand what you're saying, but logically, why would I not want to enjoy the treat that is before me?
I don't know, something about absence making the heart grow fonder.
To be fair, the toys are adorable.
The toys are adorable. I'm a big fan of the toys.
I mean, much better than anything the Incredibles could offer us.
Oh.
And now we have Angel Loaf.
Oh, what
Loaf
a
has a lot of
distraction
costumes.
from mayonnaise.
Yes, that's lovely. That's lovely. Oh my god. Yes, I would love to just see more of the toys. More toys.
Well, I have to at least open up the candy part of it to make sure to see whether there's chocolate in it or not. I wonder if there was chocolate in it, if one would still find it too chocolatey. Up. I don't see any chocolate in it, though.
Lauren in the chat, would these Kinder Eggs with mayonnaise, would you prefer that to the brownies that you were so opposed to, or would you rather have the brownie? Because I know where I stand on this.
Yes. I am solidly one team on this.
Oh, this one's a little more tricky. Or not tricky, but now we have the angel, and now we have a little devil loaf to balance it out.
Oh, it reminds me of Julie and me. We've got the angel and the devil, and we switch off weekends. Oh. Lauren, well said. Well said. I would see a horror movie where Lauren was a chocolate ghost.
Just like the seeing the texture in it.
It against the plastic is extra unsettling.
Yes. Yeah. Unsettling is the best way I would describe that as well.
Much like Bly Manor.
I do want to say the geometry of the egg makes it so easy to scoop the mayonnaise out and to eat it. I might save a couple of these eggs and just use them as little like mayonnaise bowls in the future.
Spot of tea and a mayonnaise bowl. I mean, why not? She's still going. There's just so many eggs and mayonnaise.
There's still more. Oh, this one is a couple of small pieces. Let's see if I can hold it up here. It's these little mayo jars.
Oh, that is precious.
That is precious.
That is really precious.
Oh, it's like Scrabble, but you can only write one word, and it makes me vomit a little bit.
The only word you really need to write is mayo.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well,
and another one. I'm going to keep going for as long as you'll have me. I have 4 more eggs after this one.
Bella is objecting. My dog is objecting to this. She says, "What is this nonsense?"
Here, I'll open up the toy.
What is the equivalent of, what is a serving of mayonnaise? Because those are 12 eggs.
Yes.
Yep, it's a lot. Here's that's the serving size. It's 1 tablespoon, 35 calories. If it's light mayonnaise. And yes, Dan Chapa, look, it's not expired.
Why does it say not expired and it's taped over that to say not expired?
Mm-hmm. Yes, why is it there?
Because it's not expired. Can't you tell?
I'm so frightened.
But look, in this one, there's a little more piece. So now we have mini loaf.
Okay, that is adorable.
Oh,
this is really like
the ups and the downs. That's a lot.
I'm just like what I'm experiencing emotionally as I see an adorable toy and I get lulled into a sense of safety, and then I just see another just glob of.
In the interest of time, I think I'm going to save the last 4 candy parts and just show you the toys. So
what a blessing!
Thank you, Kat. Thank you.
Well, sorry, I should have said I'll save eating the candy to the end. But for this one, The Mayo Fairy is a fan of 2MB Studios.
Oh,
Oh, that is adorable.
adorable.
That-
The
oh,
little
I-
breadheads.
oh.
All right, the final three. Let's see how quickly I can pry these open. All right.
Oh no, Doc Chapper, do not even say that. Do not say it.
What did he say?
Is Mayo a
Mayo a
toy?
toy.
Come on.
You
I
are
would definitely. So this one comes with a little game piece and three. So there's a mayo jar and two loaves. One's a winky face, one's a regular face. So you can play a little game.
Oh, that's fun.
It's just adorable madness.
It truly is.
All
We've
right.
descended.
Up, the mayonnaise fairy brought us another jar of mayonnaise.
Okay. Well, there's only one left, so we should be all right.
When you never know how this is going to go. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells
Don't.
from the egg that made the mayo.
And this is just another little mayo jar.
Oh, fantastic! I've never been
Now
so
it's
happy to see a mayo jar.
well, now it's time to finish off my treat. Maybe you would consider this your trick, but my treat.
You know what? It is a private moment between a girl and her mayo. So we're just gonna let away. Enjoy that mayo, cat. It's fun.
We'll see you later, Kat. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Kat.
Bye, Kat. Oh. Ah. Ah. Well, we got some tricks and some treats. And of course, our theme is trick and or treats. So this week, we're going to play a quick quiz called Trick or Treat, where, Julie, I will be asking you if the title refers to a trick or to a treat. Which one is it?
Okay.
Ooh. Scary. All right, Julie. Zombie guts. Trick or treat?
This feels like when you get that kitty litter cake. So I'm gonna say treat.
Julie, you are so right. It is not a kitty litter cake, but it is, in fact, cinnamon rolls, if you can believe it. Look at that grossness. Those are cinnamon rolls. Who did this to cinnamon rolls? Who hurt you, cinnamon rolls?
What is the brown? Is that supposed to be brown sugar?
I think so. I don't know. You know what? I was going to ask the question, but now I'm not going to. We're just going to move on from the guts. Needless to say, you were correct, Julie. Julie, how about this one? Frozen bugs. Trick or treat?
I personally don't find it to be a treat, but I do know that there are people that eat bugs, but it's still not a treat. It's a source of protein. So a trick?
It is a trick, and you're correct. People do eat bugs, but that's not what this is. This is that thing of where you put a plastic bug. Although I have to say, I said plastic. The website I found this on did not specify plastic. Bugs into ice cubes and serve them to your guests. I would not recommend putting real bugs into ice, both because I find it to be difficult, and because maybe your guests do enjoy the protein, and then your trick falls flat. Julie, graveyard dirt. Trick or treat?
All right, I really hope this, if I get this right, this may be the first time in the history of these quizzes that I've done well. And so I'm going to hope this is a callback to what I was saying with like the kitty litter situation. And I'm hoping that this is a treat.
Julie, you are killing this. It is a treat. Look at that.
Yes!
It's pudding and Oreos, which is what I want to be buried in when I die. Julie, you are killing this. You have 4 more questions. Can she make it, folks? Cow eyeballs.
Oh God, I hope it's a trick.
Julie, unfortunately,
No!
this one is a treat. It doesn't look like it should be, and honestly, the recipe sounds disgusting. It's basically agar and coconut milk. I don't
What
know
is
why you would want.
agar?
It's like a gelatin sort of thing, which I guess is a panna cotta. I'm talking myself into this one. So it's some sort of panna cotta eyeball. I don't know, but people eat it. All right, glowing eyes. Trick or treat?
Now I'm second guessing
Trick.
myself. Now I'm second guessing
Trick or
myself.
treat? Trick or treat?
I want to believe. Treat.
Oh, it's a trick, Julie!
No!
It's a trap!
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said a thing.
It's that thing of where you take a toilet paper roll and you cut eyes out of it, and you put a glow stick into it and put it in the bushes, which I say as though I knew that before looking it up.
Well, I was going to say, I'm just learning about this now. That's brilliant.
Yes, so if you're looking for ways to decorate, that's one. That's one of them. All right, Julie, you have 2 more chances, and I would say you're doing solidly. You're doing solidly. You got the first 3. You missed the next 2, but you're still ratio-wise in a good place.
Yeah, except the chart of my progress, you see just a steep drop.
It's true. That is true. Julie, canned goods or meat? I will say it again. Canned goods or meat? Trick? Or is it a treat?
I don't even understand. Trick?
It is. I don't understand either. And the explanation will not help you. The explanation is that apparently this is supposed to be a trick. The whole trick is that you knock on someone's door, and when they answer, you say canned goods or meat instead of trick or treat. And apparently that's a trick. I don't know, but this child seems to have gotten what he asked for. We'll see. Yes, this one. Got what he asked for. Canned goods or meat. Gotta meat. One more, Julie, and I know you can do this. Julie, zombie brains. Are they a treat?
Treat.
Treat? Oh, Julie, you're right. You're right. They are a treat. And what's more, is they're a tricky treat because you would never know it, but they're vegan. They are cupcakes made to look like brains, and they are delicious. So,
have you had them?
I have not, but look at that. They've got like raspberry sauce.
I was just going to be very jealous if you had them.
No. Look at that. I read the recipe, and it's got like raspberry sauce on it, and it's a chocolate cupcake. I mean, what's not to love? What is not to love? Oh, so
I bet that's a cream cheese frosting as well.
There it is. So there you have it, Julie. You have succeeded at playing trick or treat. Thank you.
I still think that's my best record.
That is. Honestly, that one went very well for you.
And I was not haunted by the ghost of Rupert Grint at any point.
You weren't. Poor Rupert didn't make an appearance. He gets spooked easily by ghosts. So I gave him a pass while I am undead. Now, we have a few things that we want to talk about. We will see you next month. And we have a charity that we want to talk to you about because it's a time to give thanks for things. It's time to be appreciating what we have. And it's a time to be thinking about those who do not have as much. And Julie, you brought this to my attention, this particular charity.
Yes, this is an organization called Blessings in a Backpack, and the point of Blessings in a Backpack is it's supporting childhood hunger. They mobilize communities and individuals and resources to provide food on the weekends for elementary school children across America, and I just love this organization. I'm fine. So I do encourage you to visit their website. They are working very closely with organizations in need in order to find ways to continue to support children and make sure that they have food over the weekend, even though not all schools are meeting traditionally in person right now. So please visit the website. Please share the website. Talk about organizations like this with other people, because the more people are aware, the more that they can support and help. So that is our charity for this week.
Yes,
and
that's a beautiful point, Julie, is that we've talked about two different organizations feeding people and the struggles that they're having in order to make sure that people are well fed and safe. And as you mentioned, that not all schools are safe right now and not all children are getting the meals from where they were previously. So let's keep them safe and let's keep them fed and let's make sure that we support these organizations. We also want to talk about one of our partner organizations that might help you at home out if you are feeling a little bit cooped up, a little bored, wanting to try something new. Our partner organization, 3weeks.courses, they offer bite-sized courses that help you learn, create, or achieve something in only 3 weeks, which is fantastic because that's the perfect amount of time to dip your toe in, learn a little something, try something new, experience it, and not feel bogged down by the weight of it. You can take a course. One of my very favorites is playwriting and script analysis, taught by Hamilton star Nick Walker. That's right. You can learn about playwriting from someone who played Aaron Burr on Broadway. Aaron Burr, sir. And at the checkout, when you sign up for the courses, I truly am going to sign up for it as soon as this closes. Be sure to check how did you hear about us and select 2MB Studios so that they know that you found them through us. They're amazing courses on all sorts of different topics. So we encourage you to go check them out, try something new, liven your life up for 3 weeks at a time and explore different aspects of your personality.
I absolutely love that. I think that the pivot that we have seen both in the arts and in sort of continuing education to utilize Zoom and digital platforms has been absolutely incredible. I know for me personally, the time commitment of having an online class that's an extensive time commitment has been almost overwhelming. It's too hard for me. So the idea of being exposed to something and being exposed to other new people that I might not know over the course of 3 weeks, I absolutely love this. I also have to point out that now the cat has moved on to the table and we're probably pretty close to some sort of animal incident happening.
Oh, the dogs and the cats are out for Halloween. Fantastic. Well, while we sort that out, why don't we check back in and see what is happening with our good friends Bev and Rebecca?
Because ghosts are real, Rachel. That's why this isn't shocking.
Ghosts are real. Let's see.
Okay, now it's into the oven.
Those cookies look fantastic. I cannot believe it's only 6 ingredients.
Come on, shake your body, baby.
We've got some dancing.
Safe in here. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? Oh shit. I guess while I'm in here, I might as well make some no-bake peanut butter chocolate chip balls.
2 recipes.
Because of the peanut butter, super quick in a pinch. All you need is just some peanut butter and chocolate chips, of course. Yummy.
I love that she is calming herself
It's good to
through
keep
no baking.
survival
Yes.
situations.
I do that as well.
Can happen. You just put some peanut butter in your container. Just as much for just one person since I'm all by myself.
Has anyone checked on Rebecca?
Add a little bit of honey, just a bit, and some vanilla.
Similar recipes.
And just add the oats.
Oats, yum yum.
And a couple of chocolate chips.
Oh, delicious.
Rebecca, you're trapped in a pantry. Give yourself more than a couple.
A whole bottle.
If it were me.
When it starts sticking to itself, it's probably ready, and you can use your hands to form it into a ball.
There was an abrupt change that scared me.
And there you have it. Perfect snack.
Sometimes it's hard being someone who died in the 80s, but baking really keeps my spirits up. Oh,
For this.
does anybody hear music?
Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy.
Okay, it's time for these puppies to come out of the oven. Now, most people would need to use oven gloves, but being discorporeal means I don't feel pain. Okay, and look, that don't they just look scrumptious? You know, these are so quick and easy and they're so soft.
Look at those cookies.
Them. And I wouldn't gain any weight because I'm a ghost. Well, thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
Oh, delicious. Oh, well, we got 2 recipes for the price of 1.
And they both look delicious. But did you see when that ghost bit into the cookies? Just the texture and the size of those cookies looked absolutely delicious. I unrelated to this video, I actually have some peanut butter on the way. So I might just be making those cookies. Yes, I order some of my dry goods from CVS because I can use my extra care bucks. Speaking of old lady couponing.
Yes, well, that is a good hack. A good hack for our listeners. Beautiful. And those did look like delicious cookies. They were some soft-ass cookies.
I see what you did there, Gwen. I see what you did there.
Those jokes. Well, this has been a lovely month of the Great Baking Bash. We're so glad that you all came to join us in our spooktacular tent. We want to direct you, if you'd like to find more of what we're doing, to Gwen and Julie Comedy on Facebook, where we will post all of our personal projects. Julie runs a fantastic book blog, which you should definitely follow, or a book Instagram, your book influencer, which you should all follow. I make silly videos. We do fun things. And of course, like and subscribe to 2NB Studios to see more content.
Yes, and join us next week, or next month, rather. I get so excited about the show.
I know.
Next month on the 3rd Sunday at 3 p.m. for our November episode. And our theme for November, if you would like to submit, is Gathering Apart.
Yes, because we want to gather in spirit, but not in person. So we're going to gather apart. And that can inspire your bake in any way. It can be something that you do with your family, something you do with your friends, something that comes together and falls apart. Sometimes families do that. But take it how you will. We would love to have you here together with us. Thank you so much, everyone. And of course, as always, thank you to our tech. We adore you. We care for you. You make us shine.
We will see you next month, everyone. And of course, thank you to all of our wonderful, wonderful guests this week. We had Quarantine Kitchen, we had Zach and Leanna, we had Loaf, the Wonder Bread, and of course, everyone's fan favorites, Lauren
and Rebecca.
Rebecca and Dan for your brownie commentary. We adore you all. We will see you next week. We'll leave you with whatever video our tech has chosen. What has he chosen? Oh.
Yes!
That was
Who am
unexpected.
I going to call? It's always the question.
I have never seen this live. This is fantastic.
Oh, look, our friend from the promo is in this video. My dog is into it.
Something strange. You're sleeping in your bed. Let me tell you something. If there's something weird sleeping in your bed, oh, let me tell you something. Busting makes me feel good.
Is this like a food extended cut?
Yes. Also, what is the instrument he was playing?
I think it was his drumstick.
Oh.
Can I tell you, I had such a crush on Egon.
Oh, yes, get those guests out of there. Get them.
Things sleeping in your bed. Invisible man
Uh-oh.
sleeping in your bed. Let me tell you something.
Oh, very. You know what? Let me take this back. I still have a crush on Egon.
Oh, yes. It's still there. It was dormant, but now it's coming back. It's perennial.
He's just so with the glasses and the hair and those brief moments where he lets loose.
I would love a remix of this with WAP.
Yes, if you follow and subscribe to UMB, you can date Egon. I know I have already followed and subscribed to 2MB for that reason.
Yes.
And I recall I even had a crush on the cartoon Egon from the cartoon show.
There was a cartoon show.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm hearing it right now. Like, wop, 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 wop.
I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed.
From the top.
Is this a mashup or is it normally like this?
Oh no, this is 100% a remix.
Yes, not although big fan of Harold Ramis, but Egon specifically, the character Egon.
Food. Oh, disgusting. Bucket and a mop. Oh. Well, how could you not love a man who can handle that ray gun?
If we want to get into a deeper dive of my Egon crush, Kate McKinnon's Holtzman from the remake movie looked very similarly to Egon from the cartoon. Also had a crush on Kate McKinnon's Holtzman character because Egon.
You know what? And on that note, we leave you. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you back in the tent.
Goodbye, everyone.